my body get up from the bed, but my head was still on the bed. Saw a shadow wearing that outfit. I was so scared and I wanted to pee. I was pressed. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is still Elora. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you already subscribed, welcome back. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my childhood horror experience stories, but scary-ish. I can't say swear words on YouTube because YouTube is sensitive AF. But scary-ish that happened to me as a child. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be taking out my braids. I showed you guys how I did this in the last video. Please, if you haven't seen that, go check that out. I'm going to be taking it out. It's looking old and rough, but I'm just going to be taking it out and showing you what it looks like when I style it. And yes, I know my lipstick is red out there in your face type of ish. I liked it. I really wanted to try something daring today, and I figured, oh, why not go red? You dig? Yeah, and this happened. And I'm strictly an eye and lip makeup type of girl. Hence, I don't know how to do the 9 yards of makeup. When I mean 9 yards, I mean the whole shebang, the whole foundation, powder, contouring, setting spray. I do not even have brushes, makeup brushes. I don't even know how to use them. Even if I had them, I don't know how to use them. It's like if I've not had interest per se. I have, but there are reasons as to why I don't do it. Number one, like I said, I do not know how to use it. Number two, I have very sensitive skin, very sensitive skin. All of the makeups that I've used, expensive or cheap or whatever, every time I've had like a friend apply them on me or try to learn, I noticed that whenever I wash them off, I break out in hives or rashes. My face begins to look very rough. If you see, check my skin right here, I have eczema. Yeah, that's how sensitive a sister skin is. I'm reacting to something. Just this freaking few days I've been at home, I'm reacting to something. So yeah, sensitive skin. And thirdly, I sweat. Oh my god, I have my fan right here. You see, it has broken into half. I've used it to the point that I've broken it into half, and I'm still using it because I use it that much because I sweat. And living in Nigeria where I live, you don't have power, so there's heat. A sister will sweat like hell, and she will have to fan herself. So yes, I sweat. So imagine sweating the way I do, or as much as I do, and then wearing makeup. Setting spray doesn't even help. Or what did they call it? That one that used to hold the liquid. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't do much for my face. You now start seeing bumps, like the pores. I don't know what that thing does, but I think it blocks the pore, so the sweat is trying to come out and then it's forming bubbles on my face. Like you see sweat bubbles on my face. It is that bad. Yeah, so I'm strictly an eye and lip makeup type of girl. Yes, and it works for me. Maybe someday I'll learn, maybe someday I'll find something that works for my skin, but until then, this is how I look. This is how I apply my makeup. This is all I do. I don't even touch my brows. I don't know how to do all of those eyebrow craze that people do. It's so stressful. I don't have the strength. If you see me shave my eyebrows, maybe because a friend pestered me to, yeah, or a friend forced me to. And sometimes when I do it, I like the way it looks, but I don't really care that much. It's like as if I've not seen makeup people that apply makeup that looks really nice. I have seen people, oh my god, even YouTubers, the ladies are so gorgeous with their makeup, and I wonder, wow, I wish I could do that. And then I remember, you sweat like a pig and you have sensitive skin, so no, it's not for you. Anyways, let's get into the video. I know I'm beginning to sound like a psycho. I'm gonna start with this one. I'll start with this one at the back. So growing up as a kid, right? I don't know if everybody or maybe just me, but there's always that one outfit that you wear at home or out, wherever, that just looks really good on you. And I grew up as a big kid. I've always been a big girl. As you can see, I'm a big girl. So I was big. I was a chubby kid growing up. So that one outfit made me look confident and pretty and nice. And I would wear it sometimes 2 days without washing. It was that bad. I loved that outfit. So one day, me and my sister used to share the same room. So we went to bed that night, and my sister woke up. She woke up screaming that night. And my mom came into the room like, what's happening? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? You know, blah, blah, blah. And then she said she wanted to pee. She had a dream where she wanted to pee in that dream. And she woke up, it was dark. She couldn't go alone. So she started to wake me up in the dream to, you know, follow her or escort her or whatever to go to the bathroom and use the toilet. She said she woke me up. My eyes popped up. Like, she saw me wake up in the dream, and she was like, Ilora, well, my family calls me Uchi. Friends call me Ilora. So she was like, Uchi, wake up, please, come and follow me. I want to go to the toilet, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, okay. I said, okay, in a dream. And she said the next thing she saw was my body get up from the bed, but my head was still on the bed. Yeah. That scared the ish out of me because she woke up crying. My mom was like, you know, now growing up with a Nigerian mother, we're all very superstitious and very religious, and you know, so my mom decided to pray for us that night, and she sprayed anointing oil on that outfit. Like I said, I loved that outfit so much, I sleep in it. I did everything in that outfit. Y'all see how oily and nice it is? It looks lovely. Oh, and it's so soft and it smells so nice even after, you know, putting it in a braid for that long. Anyways, so the next time I wore that outfit, I had that dream. You know, this time I wanted to pee in the dream and I couldn't find my body in that dream. I just know that I just couldn't, I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see my body, so I couldn't get up to go use the toilet. So I woke up sweating and breathing, and guess what I saw? This cannot be a figment of my imagination. I know what I saw. I woke up and I saw a shadow wearing that outfit. Oh God. Wearing the outfit that I was wearing. Thinking about it now, I'm even sweating. Yes, I'm sweating. I couldn't see the face, but I remember screaming so loud. My mom must have come into my room a bunch of times because of scary dreams that we had as a kid. But I saw that. I know I saw that. And the moment my mom came in, the shadow went away. And it was like as if my room was dark because it was late at night and there was light, like there was power that night, and the security lights from outside my window could reflect in the room, so I could see perfectly well. That was crazy. Seriously crazy. So yeah, that was the second time I had an experience with that outfit. My mom said, okay, take off this outfit, take it off. You're not wearing it anymore. Because I don't understand why your sister would have a dream about it, then now you're having a dream about it and you're seeing things. So no, you're not going to have that outfit again. And I still loved it, but my mom took it off, and the next morning we burnt it. Like, I trust Africans now, we don't play with superstitious shit, so my mom burnt that outfit and I never used that outfit again. So the second story was one time when I was sleeping. First off, as an African kid, there are tales or myths or whatever that you hear as a child of things that torment children. I don't know how it is in other countries, but in Nigeria, there are legendary scary stories. The most popular ones were Madame Couscous. We called her or it, whatever it was, Madame Couscous, because you would be in your room or wherever it is that you were in, and you would be hearing footsteps. And the footsteps sounded like kus, kus, kus. Of heels constantly walking. You wouldn't see what it is, you wouldn't see the shoe or what it was, but you would hear footsteps. So I had heard countless stories about that one. In fact, there are crazy stories growing up. There are stories of something they called bush baby, where you would be in your house and you would hear babies crying outside. You wouldn't know where they were coming from, but you would hear babies crying outside. So this story, right, Madame Couscous, I remember that morning. That can't be. See, there are things that you feel like, okay, you know, maybe when you're in a dark room, as a kid, you're scared, you start to see shapes or shadows or whatever. Most often than not, it's usually a figment of your imagination, because you're a kid and you're imagining things. You know, sometimes when you dream, it's usually a figment of something that you had seen in a movie or heard or something, you know, figment of the imagination. But there are some things that you can't shake off, and you just know that they are real and they are happening right then and there. So it was anyway, so it was late at night. I was still young then. I was like 10, 12, 10 thereabouts. Yeah, because at 10 I couldn't tell time. It took me a while to tell time. I was such a slow learner, so I couldn't see exactly what time it was, but I know I wanted to pee. And in my house, growing up where we grew up, there was a lot of mosquitoes, so we used mosquito nets. And if you know how some mosquito nets are, they are dense. Like at night, if there's no light reflecting in your room, you can't see what's happening outside the net. You just see, it depends on the color, usually white or blue, whatever, but they're so dense, like you can't really see through them, you know. So I woke up that night. I wanted to pee, but I was so scared. So I was trying to wake up my sister and she wouldn't wake up. This wasn't a dream, and my sister never sleeps that heavy. My sister is a light sleeper. She doesn't sleep that heavy. So I was trying to wake her up to follow me to the bathroom, but she wouldn't get up. I kept waking her up and pushing, and she wouldn't wake up. So I was like, God, what do I do? What do I do? This is me thinking, right? And then I start hearing footsteps.
Jesus is Lord!
Mind you, my room wasn't tiled. Like the room that I was staying in, it wasn't tiled. We had rugs. And do you know how hard you would have to step on the floor to make significant loud noises? Yeah, it was loud. It sounded like heels. You know what heels sound like when they would be like on a marble floor or on a tiled floor? How clear the sound would be. That was how clear the sound was on rugs. It was slowly moving around my room. You can't fake things like that. You can't imagine things like that. I was hearing it. I was so scared. Oh my God. I was so scared and I wanted to pee. I was pressed. I started crying. I remember I started crying. My sister wouldn't wake up. I didn't know what was wrong with her. Like she was under a spell or she was high. I don't know. But we're both kids. So I couldn't understand why she was sleeping that low. Like I was begging her to wake up. If she watches this video now, she will laugh. I was begging her to wake up. She wouldn't wake up. Like she couldn't get up. And I wanted to pee. And the noise, the frequency of the footsteps increased. Around my bed, back and forth. back and forth. This is what I remember doing. I remember trying to see if I could see the footstep, crying with my tears, right? Trying to see if I could see shoe or something moving around, and I couldn't find anything. So I decided that I was gonna take up the net and jump off the bed and run as fast as I possibly can. And you know that I'm a big girl, so a lot of things would be shaking while you run. So oh my God, I was a big girl. I'm still a big girl, but for a kid, I was big. So I took up the net and jumped off the bed and ran for my parents' room as fast as I possibly could. And I was crying, mind you. I was crying so hard. Crying. And my mom was like, what's wrong with you? What's happening? Why are you crying? Blah, 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 blah. I said, footsteps in my room. Madame Couscous in my room. Oh my God. Like, it was so crazy. My mom was like, I don't understand. Why are you kids having all these dreams? I said, Mommy, it's not a dream. It is not a dream. There is somebody walking around my bed in my room. So my mom comes, follows me to the room, right? And my sister was still sleeping, mind you. So she enters the room. I'm scared behind her, holding her behind her. And then she's like trying to look around. She was with her Bible and her anointing oil. So she enters the room and she doesn't see anything, but normal now. So she wakes up my sister. My sister wakes up and sees me behind my mom crying. I was like, what's happening? I don't get what's happening, you know. So my mom prays for the room, sprinkles anointing oil around the room, and prays. And I had even forgotten that I had to pee. So I managed to go pee, and you know, I went back to bed and slept well. And that was the last time I ever heard that. So yeah, crazy, I know. Ooh, see how pretty that looks? This is part of the reason why I like putting my hair, like sealing my hair and putting it in a protective style, because yo, when I lose it, it looks really shiny. Ooh, see the oil? It's been locked for like a week and the oil is still right there. It's shiny and dark and oof. But yeah, those are my scary stories. Oh, there are some that, you know, happened that I don't think were so scary. If you ever watch Sensitive, I say Sensitive Sesame Street growing up, you know, now the big yellow bird and all of that. I really hope you can't hear that. My neighbor is breaking wood. I don't know what they're doing, but it's noisy AF. Sesame Street, the big bird, there are a lot of characters, but the one scary character that really bugged me was Cookie Monster. Yeah, and if you live in Nigeria, we don't just see dreams as, you know, ordinary, or in Africa as a whole, we don't see dreams as ordinary. Sometimes we see them as spiritual things, like God trying to talk to you, or someone trying to kill you, or a premonition, or something that would happen in the future. You know, we don't play with things like that. Anyway, so the Cookie Monster, right? After watching Sesame Street, I would have dreams that I would be in like a hallway with doors, different doors, and every door I would try to get into, the Cookie Monster would pop out and chase me. Yeah, Cookie Monster used to chase me in my dreams. And funny enough, I wasn't the only one who had dreams about the Cookie Monster. My brother's one was worse. Actually, I later spoke to my brother. He said it wasn't the Cookie Monster. It was the entity, the evil entity from that olden days movie Evil Dead, the really scary one of a bunch of people who went to a house and got killed one by one. Yeah, it was that monster. The dreams that he had was the Cookie Monster caught him, strangled him, and peed in his mouth. So yeah, obviously if you would know that that was an attack, that wasn't normal, you dig? So yeah, anyways, scary stories. Woo. And it smells so nice. My hair smells nice. So yeah, get out my braids. Ooh, ooh. Baby, come give me something. You see? I love the way it looks. It looks rough, but most times I wouldn't comb it out. I would just like put my fingers through it and do it like this. And I would go out. And people would wonder if I was wearing a wig or if I was, you know, wearing a weave or something, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my story and, you know, me loosening my hair. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit on the notification bell so I'll be notified every time I post a new video. And please, please, please leave a comment down below in the comment section telling me about, you know, what you thought about this video. Yes, I would also like to hear about your horror stories as a kid or as a grown-up, whichever ones that you've had. I would really like to hear about them. So yes, I hope you guys like my hair. Ooh, 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 ooh. Until next time, bye.